To my saint, my hero. This is the bracelet that over a year ago, set of 3 bracelets actually, that I was able to design with our friends at My Saint, My Hero. Amy really wanted to be here with us, but she's actually been traveling, going to see the women in Medjugorje who actually hand weave these bracelets. How this started is I wanted you to have a tangible reminder that you could wear on your wrist, that you could touch, that you could look at during the middle of the day, middle of the night, early in the morning, when your head is racing, when you're full of anxiety, when you're worried about your children, your family, your life, and that you can touch it and remember, you know what, I'm gonna be still for a second. And I'm just gonna let the Lord work, because it's what we need. Life is very hard, and I know so many of you have been going through hard things, and you will for the rest of your life, because that's what life is all about. But if you can stop the head racing and you can just touch it, and you can maybe say one of the Bible verses that I included in it, and you can just remember that our God is bigger. That's what this bracelet is all about. I was so humbled that last year this sold out in 6 minutes. What we've done is we brought it back with an increased or a better little knot there, so it's even better wearing experience, but everything else is exactly the same. Here's our options. We have the gold tone and the silver tone. They're all beaded. If you want the gold, actually the gold right here, there's the Amazonite, which is that 150 left.
Which is like the most beautiful sea glass color. It's relaxing the second you look at it.
It's gorgeous. When I was creating this, there had to have been hundreds of beads to choose from that I was going through and sifting through. This is the very first one I chose.
And I love that these all come with the placket that says blessed on it as well.
And all of these, all of the crosses are medallions from Italy. Wow. And they're all assembled in Mexicali. They're all hand woven by
these
these
are all
women.
hand knotted.
Yeah,
in Medjugorje.
And
they literally say a prayer with every single knot.
Black agate, 200 left in the gold. This is my absolute favorite other than the Amazonite, and that is your tiger's eye. It's the second color that I chose because they're all different. 6 dozen, and that's that gold tone. And then this one is the gray, and that's that clear quartz. 100, that's clear quartz, 100 left in the gold. Now we also have the black agate in the silver. 600 left. We have that clear quartz in the silver. That gray with the white in the silver is so good. 300 left.
This one. Oh
Amazonite in the silver. 200 left, and then tiger's eye in the silver, only 300 left to go around.
Now, think about for yourself, but also even think about for guys as well, because like these two, I think a guy could totally wear together, or even the gray and the black, I think a guy could wear. But here's the thing that it's lovely about this, is that every time you look down, you'll be reminded that you're not alone.
That you're not alone.
Right? And that's the most important thing.
You know, I spent a month or so helping create and pick out everything, going back and forth with designers because they're so amazing. But what meant the most to me was the prayer. And it's a double-sided card. It comes with every single one of them. I gave these as gifts last Christmas. I brought a whole bunch in May to give them as Christmas gifts. I brought a bunch down to Mexico with me when we were doing missionary work, and I actually translated it into Spanish and gifted it there as well. I'm gonna read you what it says on the front. It's the Be Still bracelet. It says, take a pause, find a quiet place within, and for just a moment, be still. Imagine you're on the sand and let the waves of your gratitude wash over your feet. Allow the sea to pull your prayers to the horizon as a gift to God. Trust Him with them. Allow the Lord to take your worries and replace them with trust, contentment, stillness, and peace. Let this bracelet be a tangible reminder to sit still, release from the distractions, and gaze into the loving embrace of God. It is within that love that true peace is restored and renewed. That is the prayer for you every time you wear this, that you will look down, you will touch it, and you will remember to be still and take that exhale and let Him lead. On the back of the card is 3 different Bible verses, 3 strands for 3 verses. So each strand in this bracelet is a different verse. We've got Isaiah 30:15, 2 Corinthians 9:8, Romans 15:13,
wow.
and then even more. So it honestly is like a full devotional on the back of it that I wrote for you because I know so many of you need that constant encouragement in the rough times of life. But then it's just a beautiful want a full 3-strand bracelet.
You know, what I think is so pretty about this is that it's unexpected,
Yeah.
right? Like somebody gives you a bracelet, you're like, oh, okay, great. But then it has meaning, and then it has this like cool factor to it as well. And I think that a lot of people maybe, you know, like in the past might not have like you know, shown off their faith in so many different types of
Right.
ways. But like I grew up in a family where everybody always wore a cross,
Right.
right? Here, now, whether you're giving it to a daughter, a teenager, somebody in their 20s or 30s, or maybe it's somebody in their 70s and 80s. Now you're giving them something that they can look down at and be reminded every single day that they are special, that they are a child of God, right? That they are loved.
That you're not alone. That's, I think, we're in a community and in a world right now that we're so lonely. And when you start to get overwhelmed by life, to be able to touch one of these strands that was hand woven by women who we are empowering in Medjugorje, we are empowering them by giving them meaningful work, and they're praying over every single weave that they do here with these real gemstones, with these medallions from Italy. And we talked about doing more than one cross, but I thought one simple cross put on this
perfect.
is just perfect. And by the way, if you were to go and try and find another My Saint, My Hero bracelet, just one strand is $39. Just one strand. You're getting all 3 of these together. So you get that really stacked look just by buying one of these.
So which ones are you wearing?
Are you wearing? And actually, I'm actually wearing last year's. These are my personal ones, but I'm wearing 2 of the Tiger's Eye in the different, and then 1 of the Amazonite. So this is the Amazonite in gold tone. That one has now sold out.
Oh, wow.
Black agate in the gold. We have 100 left.
Oh my gosh.
Tiger's Eye in the gold. That is also sold out.
Okay.
Clear quartz with the gold. That's so pretty.
4 dozen.
That's like almost bridal. 4 dozen
Well,
left there.
these are the 2 colors that I put together on my
Yes, I
wrist,
love
right? So
that
I
one.
did them in the silver, but you could put both of those together on your wrist in the gold if you'd like.
Then there's the silver.
What's available in the silver?
There's the Tiger's Eye in the silver. 200 left. Amazonite in the silver. 4 dozen left. Then there is the gray or the clear quartz in the silver, 150, and then the black agate in the silver, 400 left to go around. 2,300 left. Well, I'm sorry, 2,300 have been
Spoken
picked
for.
up. We have well less than that left to go around. This sold out. In fact, fewer than 1,000 total left to go around. Let me remind you, this sold out last May. It has taken us a year to get them back because they are hand woven, assembled in Mexicali from these women from Medjugorje who are working and praying over these bracelets. This is the entire meaning behind My Saint, My Hero. And like I said, Amy really wanted to be here. She's been traveling. She does amazing things. But
she's lovely. She's a blessed person.
And it says on there, blessed, because you are when you wear these. One thing I want to say, and Alberti was showing it to you, we upgraded the knot on this. Some of you were having a little bit of a hard time with the opening and closing. They are fully adjustable. Thanks, Brenda. So they're fully adjustable right there, from a super small wrist like you see right there to a much larger wrist.
And it can get over your hand easily.
Yeah, very easy.
Because I have very big hands and they fit right over just fine. And you know what's really nice about them is that, like, if you're picking up a couple of these today, just even if you don't know who you're going to give them to, they make a great gift.
Well, that's
for
what I
anybody.
did last year because they were selling out.
Just pick up a
I
couple
got
of
like
sets.
15 of them. I gave them as teacher gifts. I gave them as gifts to friends and family for the holiday, because we will not get more back in, most likely, for Christmas as they sell out. So grab them. And 3 strands. Here's your options that are left. We've sold out of a bunch of them already. We have the gold tone, I have the silver tone right there that you're seeing in the black agate. 300 left.
300.
Amazonite in the silver tone. Sold out. Tiger's Eye silver tone. 100, I love that Tiger's Eye. Clear quartz, 3 dozen in the silver. This is the gold. Oh, I love this.
That's gonna sell out too.
Oh, this one's sold out. We have in the gold tone.
So here's what remains.
We have the black agate.
So we
2
have
dozen.
black in silver or gold. We have the this one is the Tiger's Eye in silver, and then the clear quartz in the silver. That's all that remains.
My prayer for you is on this card, I wrote it. It's on the back. There's Bible verses for you, but I want you to be able to look at it, touch it, and remember that you're not alone and that God's got you. So please, please, please wear this with faith. That's a gorgeous piece. I'm so excited.
J423644 is your item number. That most likely will sell out, friends, so please check out your shopping cart. $10.50 is your easy pay, so now is your chance to pick that one up. Remember, we've got just a couple left in our silver choices, and the only one that remains in the gold is the black agate. But you know what Kerstin is also known for here at QVC? Not just for her faith, but for her fitness.
Well, you know, we still have some left in the priorities pullover in that shirt that says faith, family, and fitness. So let's talk about the fitness